entertainment and educational purposes only, we're DashCam Diary here with our rideshare driver through the east side of Detroit metropolitan area, and here at 94 westbound service drive between 8 Mile and 7 Mile. And we just came off of a very routine check on a house, and the guy was somewhat of an older man, and he ended up passing away, but not in the house, they told me. I said, you know what, I'm not really affected by that. I will go into a house that the person's passed away in there. It doesn't bother me. And they were all weirded out by, they didn't want to go in. The office workers didn't want to go into a house that someone had passed away at. So, but anyway, I will iterate that there will be a video coming on the walkthrough later, and I was going to make it private, but I think I'll make it public just because of the fact that I found something interesting in the closet, and it was the old man's sex doll. Now that's my second overall all-time sex doll find, and that I was not expecting from an older dude who ended up passing away at the hospital or wherever he passed away. So, and I didn't, the other guy that I works with, I can't even speak, but the other guy I worked with had found one in another basement, and it scared him because he thought it was like a human. This one didn't go as far as doing that to me, but as I scanned the room, I was announcing my presence for any will-be or wannabe squatters in the area, so that they could have their last chance to come out before I swatted them with the hammer. But I'm announcing my presence in the room, and I'm like, all right, squatters, last chance, come out or get smacked upside the head, And then I go in the room, and I'm just trying to be kind of, a character for the content, a content character, if you will. And I just went through the room. Normally there wasn't too many, items in the room. So upon investigation of the room, then I just quickly glanced into the closet, and as I was leaving the room, my eye kind of caught, I thought it was maybe a mannequin leg, or some people they might work at a clothing store or something, and they might take home the mannequin just to be funny or whatever, and not have it go in the dumpster after the business closes or whatever. And so I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, just a mannequin leg, and I kind of caught it on the way out, so it didn't freak me out or anything. And then my brain had a chance to process it, and I'm like, oh shit, I bet that's a freaking sex doll. And I go back in, and lo and behold, sure enough, good old sex doll, sex worker, a doll sex worker, if you will, a free sex worker, if you will, and just laying there and having a nice nap. And here's what I do here. This is how you can save some time. There's enough turn lane for everybody, and nobody's gonna mind. And I'll even get in between the cars, because they'll know that I'm turning here. There's 3 lanes actually to turn into, and if you do that, you can just kind of do that, and it's cool. Everybody doesn't mind, because to me, to have everybody in one lane when there's 3 lanes there, it's just law of averages. You can't beat it. Just kind of, you make it enough. I was first position here, I'd be going, and this guy's going. I love it when I see drag racing at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. in the evening. Everybody trying to rip home. Everybody got that strong engine. This guy's getting out of the pole position lane, which is nice, because I'm getting into the pole position lane, and I'll keep up with these guys. I'll let this guy file in. I'm just giving you the play-by-play. But yeah, a warm, hot day and a sex doll in the closet. Nothing to be ashamed of for the old man, just, something to be ashamed of. So I don't know, I'm going to have to double glove up and hazmat suit to clean that fucker out. And probably should. swap my boots out. But the house was pretty overall pretty nasty. So here's a little one that you could, oh, that guy went ahead and just hit that. He didn't want to get over because I was there. This guy can't get over because he's turning. What the fuck, bro? You gotta turn from that. Oh, because there's a trash can. That's kind of rugged. That's kind of rugged. I was a little aggressive on it. The guy wants to go to my side, but it's like I'm not in that much of a hurry. I just want to drive top, like, I don't want to accelerate fast because it wastes gas and it wastes your car. I just want to ride fast with traffic. Like right here, I want these guys to be moving. Somebody's probably texting. It takes about a good number of seconds. This guy's not on the gas, but I'll kind of ride him a little bit. Wow, he's falling way back. See, he's not in a hurry at all. I'm not in a hurry either, but I'm hungry. I want to get the fuck there, you know, get these clothes off, wash that sex doll out of my fucking brain, and sit on the couch with the remote. Get rid of this little bit of headache I have from probably dehydration and just heat. It's kind of like a mild heat stress. Because when you're sweating and doing shit all day, you kind of lose your, what are they called? Electrolytes. So I gotta make a concoction. I gotta make my concoction and get it straight. I would take this alley here to the left just to beat the traffic and pop out, but the law of averages tells me I'm only gonna beat these guys by a couple seconds, and the risk of me running over some glass or a nail or even a bum is higher than me just beating these guys, and you know, we'll be going. So I mean, on that note, we're gonna over and out it because we're about to hit the back cave. Peace out.